I know one thing, that auntie of mine, she better stop thinking how she's thinking. Everybody don't want your money. I'm doing just fine. What could you buy me I don't already have? A lot of stuff, huh? But what could you buy me that I need that I don't already have? Nothing. And that's where I'm rich. See, people don't realize if you have everything you need, and then some, your cup has ran over. You don't need Lamborghinis and stuff. Does that car down there got four wheels and it rolls? Would I like a better one? Yeah. Have I been tearing that one up? Yeah. Did it get some hail damage? Motherfucking yeah. But do I need a new car? No. Do I want a new car? Yeah, a little bit. Not quite. Really, it's not real stingy yet. It's not stinging. Is it financially sound that I buy a new car right now? No. Does that mean that you can't get a new car right now? No. Does that mean you have a plan and you're going to get the car after you do something else? Yes. That's all. But I know one thing, they did that doggone ritual over me when I was little. I heard them. I knew English. They didn't do it in Spanish. They put that thing in there for something bad to happen to Auntie. If she don't want to talk to the baby. They switched places with her because she was too tiny and they needed something. See, I was too tiny. And they were obligated. So it seems as if they weren't going to send you at first. Like those other girls. Like I was saying in another video, Latoya jumped in, jumped out, jumped side to side. She jumped out, jumped in, and jumped the fuck out. I don't need to do the Chinese jump rope. It's a reason not to be in there, honey. Ruby put her toe in the pool, took it out. 4 out of 5 boys put their toes in the pool, took it out. They did it, taught you how, that's why. Some kids get stuck. And they talk too low, but their no doesn't mean anything. I noticed if I say no, I'm allergic to peanuts, they still put some on my ice cream, won't they? No, I don't. I'm allergic to peanuts. Don't put that. They won't put them then. Will they? Oh, we're all taught to talk like this. I don't do mine that often, so it just comes in and out. Like, you'll hear some of the letter and some of the word will come up. I can't keep the voice for a long, for many sentences anymore. Because that's the only reason why you think that's the voice. It can be maintained for long periods of time. And when I do that, that's not it. And that's too loud. I was supposed to just talk. But that's not it. The premature of it all, I think something happened where, I said I wasn't going to talk about it because I'm going to write it down. But that's another story, though. It might end up in this one. I think that's another story, so I'm still not telling it. But I am going to say, I do have to tell this because it's part of the testimony. See, I got to remember, just because I want to write now, all of a sudden, I still have to do the testimony. Which means I'll end up telling some of the things that I want to write. That doesn't mean I won't leave dots on there, Mr. 5 bullet point man. I like your show when it's yours and not when you're trying to do mine. That ritual that they did, I didn't ask for it. This is what they did. They are dear, probably Willabelle Cole, Catherine, Almeda, Michelle. Yeah, the big guns. Michelle wasn't a big gun, but she was the one who pushed the baby out of Coochie. Now, I was a baby, but for some reason, that ritual caused me to be the center of attention or center of attraction in the VIP. Because they did, I thought they were praying. But now that I know the practices of some of these women, I don't know if it was a Jesus ritual or a devil ritual. But I do know one thing. Just because I'm the light and just because I don't walk with the dark, just because I'm righteous in truth, does not mean this ritual will not happen to you. Because that's the way it's written. They already knew when they put you in that music world that you might turn into the devil. They already put a clause in there that you can't kill me. Oh, you weren't there. If they told you different, they lied. I was there. There's no clause for you to be able to hurt me in the ritual. So you might as well, if you're the beneficiary of that shit, you might as well stop. Michelle, you was there. You can't remember? Oh, you thought if I didn't know that you could break the ritual? You made the ritual for me to stay alive to help that girl out there singing. If, in fact, she needs the help, and if, in fact, she comes to ask, not to go give. Why was it written that way? Because you know I can't go give it. You can't reach movie stars. They put her outside of my reach. My arm length is only so long. Well, I reached out to her. I went to the concert. She seen me. Now, she may have made a choice, but I don't know it, and it doesn't matter if I know it. What matters is God knows the choice. And I'm not going anywhere. So, being that you can't kill me, if it takes one of three of your choices away. I'm talking to the auntie, Annie, out there walking, working, and people are wondering if she's okay. But see, some people that want you to be okay just want you to be okay enough to bring that check back. Not the same okay I'm talking about. How's your soul, your spirit, your mind? If it's hooked to the devil, it's not good. So, like I said, they knew they're sending the children as a sacrifice of the devil. In more ways than just singing. They know that they sick Naomi on you because they sick Naomi on your brother, my father. If I'm having my life arranged, what makes you think yours isn't? It's very arranged, and they're still under very much control of you. Especially since you think you can control me. And no one has control over me. Did you notice? Oh, they got control over you because you're trying to kill me. They know that you can't kill me. And they probably get money once you're dead. They probably got some money on your brother's death. There's life insurance policies even on me. So they want to be the one that's in control, and they are. Over you, which means control over me. Because I'm saying what the fuck I want to say. Don't nobody have no control over me. But your behavior, you either reconcile or you die. Those are your only choices. I'm not the one that's going to die first. between the two of us. It's already been written. And on top of which, I predict deaths. You better ask somebody. Just because y'all got hitman not on me don't mean I'm going to die first. Sometimes, if you're on the street and more often in vehicles, more often than most, you have a higher ratio of dying in a car accident than the other person. So stop looking at somebody else's life in the ratio. Because I know by the time you get down to that 9th concert in the tour or whatever one it is, that shit is grueling. It is off the fucking charts. And that's when you start wishing you were sitting in this seat right here just watching YouTube for no reason. People think that I think I'm going to change people. No. My goal was not to change people or save people. Right now, the goal is to tell the testimony. And that's what I'm doing now, too. The testimony of what was prayed over me. And I think it was the devil worshiping people, pretending to be Jehovah. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about Catherine. She ain't no Jehovah Witness. She's a devil worshiper. Talking about she don't practice Christmas. But why is she practicing these songs? Sending her children into the songs and into where they sell their soul to sing. You might as well practice Christmas. She practiced Christmas in her head when y'all bring that paycheck home. It must be Christmas. And right about now, she probably was telling her son he got enough money and he knew his money was gone. So let's tell this bitch how much enough money is to watch these kids and her. Probably asking for new shit all the time. She has to, because when did she ever work? Her husband didn't leave her nothing. Her plan was to live off y'all all the time. When I say her husband didn't leave her nothing, her husband spent all y'all's money and didn't leave her a piece. That's why, Janet, it's on tour now. And her billionaire is the son, not her. He probably ain't even allowed to give her any if it's written up right. Well, how did you say that, Tanya? Because she wouldn't be working if she was a billionaire. Not that goddamn hard. So stop thinking you tricking Tanya Cummins when I'm tricking you, bitch. Tricks are for kids and y'all the kids. Age don't matter. I told y'all that already.